Good evening, good afternoon, everyone. No, I caught myself just now. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the stream. It's me, ShellshockPrime. And normally retro nights usually take place at night, but it's a Sunday afternoon. It's Sunday, May 18th, 2025, and we're going to be doing Capcom Fighting Collection 2 for the retro night right here. But yeah, good to see you, Son. Good to see you, Mean Guy, Dragon. Hope you guys are all well. Kaiju. We're gonna get started right now, so let's get ready. Oh, I gotta lower my TV. And I'm playing on a Switch, of course. Alright, here we go. We're gonna showcase all 8 games today. Want to make sure everything's all good here. Alright, so we got 8 games in this collection. We got Capcom vs. SNK 2. Well, 1 and 2. The original version is Pro. Then we got Capcom Fighting Evolution, Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper, Power Stone 1 and 2, Project Justice, and Plasma Sword. Of the 8 games, the one that I have the least experience with is Plasma Sword, which is what we're going to be starting off with. I'll make sure everything here is good. I'm also going to be changing the display settings before we begin with any of these games. The Dreamcast version of CPS1 is not Pro. Pro came later, and I have never played that version.
Capcom presents Star Gladiator, Episode 2. 1 year has passed since the battle with the Fourth Empire. A new level of peace and harmony.
I don't think I remember playing this.
However, that battle was only a prelude.
I remember playing a game that was not in this collection. That would be Tacromancer. Tacromancer should have been in this collection, as well as the original Star Gladiator and Rival Schools. But this is a really good collection so far. I played the arcade Nickel City actually, but I didn't play it too much. Yeah, because this game is the second in the series. Like, there was only 2 of them. There was Star Gladiator, which was originally ported to PlayStation.
Nightmare of Bill Stein.
Oh, Bill Stein. I thought it was Bill Stein, but yeah. Yeah, you have Hayato here, but you have a lot of characters in this game. Everybody in the first game was here, but then you also have a bunch of new characters. I'll go with Hayato. So, well, let's go. Hayato in this game uses the same voice clips as he would in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Probably the Street Fighter EX games. So, I did stream the first game when I did the a retro night on PlayStation fighting games. One of the rounds. How do you do the super in this? Oh. I don't know. Well, I don't know about that. That's just a rumor I heard. But that doesn't explain Techromancer and why that's not here. That's a game that should have been on here. That game is fun. Because Techromancer is basically like the third game in the same series as Armored Warriors and Cyberbots. Yep, because Hayato is in Marvel's Capcom 2. Because the Star Gladiator and Plasma Sword are where he came from. Because these games were, the first one specifically was actually supposed to be a Star Wars game, but LucasArts rejected it, and they made their own fighting game, which was Masters of Terras Kasi, and that game sucks.
Round 2, fight.
Yep.
Round 3, fight.
Hey, that's big. Yeah, that's because I'm doing a double header. So I'm doing this, and then I have a podcast tonight. But it's gonna be 2 streams because there will be a break in between because more likely after this, more likely after oh shit, nice. More likely after I'm done with this stream, but before I do my podcast tonight, I'm more likely just gonna get food. Hey, John, good to see you. Yeah, this character is like an obvious Chewbacca knockoff. Also, I would like to point out some things because I was messing around with this when I was trying out this game. And here's a few things you could see in the background. Like this is triangle toe. That's supposed to be Taito. N10 is Nintendo. The RS is basically like PlayStation. There's also one for Capcom over there, and there's also one for Sega somewhere. And that Pac-Man knockoff there, that's supposed to be Namco. Thank you, Seribot. Yeah, honestly, if they would have added one more game to this collection, nice, that was close. If they would have added one more game to this collection, that should have been Techromancer. That should have been on here. Honestly, Capcom, like, I'm just gonna say this right now, Final Fight Revenge would still be better than Capcom Fighting Evolution. I agree with you on that one, Stone. I wonder which character in this was actually supposed to be Leia. I know Hayato is obviously supposed to be Luke Skywalker, and Bill Stein's supposed to be Darth Vader. We probably would have had characters that would not have been in the movies, but were in the books. June? Yeah, that makes sense. Because like the first game would have released like before like we would have got the original trilogy like re-released in theaters back in '97. Damn it. Oh yeah, that's true. That was an original fighting layer, which Namco actually published that. Because they combined like the characters that were exclusive to Street Fighter EX with the characters that were in layer to make the Fighting EX layer. I've actually played that game. It's actually pretty fun. Nice. Yeah, Blair and Alan were in the OG fighting layer, but then like I believe EX layer has Terry. Played fighting layer via emulation some years back. Nice. Yeah, Skullmania wasn't SKO once. That's true.
Round one. Fight.
In a way, better for them to put Capcom Fighting Evolution here now than like put it in another collection. Because like, I guess not everything can be amazing. But like every time I would play Capcom Fighting Evolution, it makes me just want to go back to playing CBS 2. Yeah, but yeah, the reason I'm starting off with this game is because I have like no experience with this game. Oh shit, that was close. That was too clutch.
Round two. Fight.
Oh, you're being annoying right now. Yeah, 7 beloved games and Evolution. Oh, that was a nice dodge. All right, you take care, son. Hopefully work treats you well. Nice. I gotta figure out like, cause I already have a ranking in mind. I just don't know where I'm gonna fit this game in. Because again, this is my first time really going into this one. Luke. Yeah, Hayato's supposed to be Luke.
Round two. Fight.
What I would have done also, like they had to make like a new version of the versus mode to accommodate the console release of this. I wish they would have added color edit mode in CBS 2 because the console versions had color edit. Holy crap. But yeah, like Hayato's Luke, Dragon.
Round three. Fight.
fuck? That was not. I was trying to dodge it and sidestep, but that didn't work.
9. Hayato. Next phase. Round 1.
Oh yeah, Darkstalkers Chronicle. I kind of want them to do a better, like a better re-release of Third Strike in a fighting collection, because to be honest with you, while yes, we do have the Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection, but the online in that game is awful. The online in that is absolutely awful. Oh, good. Like, my idea was they made like a customized like version of Third Strike that had where you could customize it so you could have the second impact balance. You could change anything you want because you could do it at Dreamcast. Online edition would have been good too. I'd be okay with that too, because the online in that was amazing. Nope. Denied.
You win.
Next phase.
Player.
Round 1. Fight.
I've seen people also bring up that they want the Slam Masters games. Like, we have the first Slam Masters game on Capcom Arcade's second stadium, but people want to be able to play them online because you cannot play them online in second stadium. Because there's 3 of them. There's Slam Masters, then there's the tag team one, which never released here, but they called it Muscle Bomber Duo. And then yeah, Ring of Destruction, which people did not like Ring of Destruction, and to be honest with you, it's not that bad. It's just different because they made it into a standard fighting game, but it's still pretty fun. It's just not like Slam Masters or Muscle Bomber Duo. Exactly, like it's more of a fighting game that just has the wrestlers. Oh fuck.
Round 3. Fight.
You know, before Capcom released Capcom Arcade Stadium 1, I actually had an idea for a different collection that had the same presentation as these collections and the beat 'em up bundle. I actually kind of wanted them to make a shmup collection. And mind you, like I said, I had that idea before Capcom Arcade Stadium became a thing. Now it's like, we got that, so I'm good.
9. Hayato. Next phase.
But I figured that they would have done it.
Round 1.
Well,
Fight.
yeah, that's true. But, well, you could play them in Capcom Arcade Stadium, John. There's Pro Gear, there's 1944 The Loop Master, which is amazing. Giga Wing. Although, Giga Wing 2 really needs to be re-released. Also, if they decide, I think that they do have, like, they might have enough games.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, they might have enough games to do, like, a third Capcom Arcade Stadium, because that's where we can get Cannon Spike. That's where we can get Giga Wing 2. But because they're more likely going to reuse some of the same games in this and again. I want like a triple pack that there's a collection that I want as a triple pack that has Mega Man Powered Up, Mega Man Maverick Hunter X, and Ultimate Ghosts and Goblins. Like, people talk about the former two, but the latter gets forgotten. Like, Ultimate Ghosts and Goblins, like, I want to stream that at some point. I might do that this year for October, but we'll see. Oh, you mean like a miscellaneous collection? I don't know if they'll have enough games for that. They might have some. Yeah, I'll be down with that too, Icepick. But you want to know what other collection I want to see? I want to see a Beautiful Joe collection and a Breath of Fire collection. In Breath of Fire's case, like, yes, I know the first two games are on Nintendo Switch Online, but that's not why I want it. I want 3 and 4. I've always wanted to play those games. Also, I gotta move my icon because I modified this a bit. Let me go quickly do that. Oh shit. Let's go right here.
Round 1. Fight.
Well, I don't know about the second game, but the first game, because they used because the first game was published by Square in North America. But it's like they did get ported to GBA.
Round 2. Fight.
I think 3 might have been on PSP. I'm not sure if it was. I would not have been surprised if it, because Capcom was releasing a lot of games on PSP for a good while. I remember they had a Resident Evil portable planned, but I have a feeling that what they originally planned for Resident Evil Portable ended up being Revelations. Funny enough, that was actually the first Resident Evil game I beat on the 3DS. Oh my god, I was trying to figure out how to do supers, and that's the thing, I was trying to figure out how to do supers in this game, and I just managed to pull that one out.
You win.
I'll take it. Is that it, or is there one more? All right, well, that's it. So, this game is actually really good. It's better than the original Star Gladiator. Though, I will say, the ending kind of sucked. it's like a fucking cliffhanger ending at best. That didn't really advance anything. But there wasn't any game after this. But I think this game was pretty good. I just think, in my opinion, that because of the bar that was set with how, like, a voice actor secret, credit your voice actors, please. Even back then, I was gonna say, all the, like, with the bar that's set with, like, this collection with, like, the amount of games that we have here, honestly, the only game that I think that this is better than in this collection is Capcom Fighting Evolution. That's it. Everything else, because I play every other game before, and I think that they're all better. But this game is really good. And that's not like a testament of whether or not this game is good or bad. This game's really good. I love this game, or at least I like this game, but it's just that everything else is better. Don't let Dario hear you say that he's a big Star Gladiator stan, but only the first game. The first game is just okay. It's not amazing to me or anything. Like, it was all right. It could have been better. It was good for the time, but I feel like it doesn't hold up that well. This one was better. Now, you know what? I was actually about to say that. Let's just get this one out of the way. Let's get it out of the way. Because after this, everything else, after this is only going to get better from here. Oh yeah, the filter does not. Let me turn the filter off. It does not work for this game. You're gonna play CVS2 original or EO? I mean, I'm probably gonna do the original, but EO does have its own differences. Okay, fun fact about this game. When I actually got this game on the PS2 when it came out, after the first day, it just did not work. It would, for whatever reason, like, the game would not read on my PS2. And I was wondering why, but then later on, like, yeah, I think it's a sign that even my PS2 was like, no, I don't want to play this game. So I just went back to playing Third Strike, CVS2, and MVC2.
Capcom Fighting Evolution.
I've heard about that as well. So this game was supposed to be Capcom Fighting All-Stars, but it got canceled, and then they pivoted to making this. Alright, so the characters that I'm going to use Guy. And I'm going to use Chun-Li. So this is a 2v2 game, but it's not 2v2 in the sense of where you could, like, switch between characters on the fly. Yeah, because this collection you have the secret characters pop up. Oh my god, the backgrounds are worse. So the 2x filter makes the backgrounds worse. But you know what? I'm not gonna change it. It's 2v2 like Rival Schools. You're right on that. So because of this game's balance, you really do not want to use characters from Alpha or Street Fighter 2. You would rather stick with characters from Third Strike or Darkstalkers. Red Earth, not so much. Yeah, more like rival schools, but yeah. Yeah, like, yeah, this is the worst one. And the thing is that the third strike character, or the Street Fighter 3 characters can parry. I wonder if I hold on to the kick buttons, Chun-Li goes first. Yes.
Round 1. Fight.
Yep. Yeah, because I haven't said so that you have the character themes, right? Because the only good thing about this game is the music, but even then, I'd rather just hear the character's actual music. Also, some of the character choices in this game are kind of weird. I honestly feel like certain characters should have been here, but aren't. Like, Felicia definitely deserves to be here. But there's so many glaring omissions in this game. Let's go with Guy. I was trying to switch, but I was too late. Oh, good. So many glaring omissions in this game. This game should not have been what it is. Yeah, lacking Tessa from Red Earth was weird. What was the name of the other character? I would have put her in there too. Like the martial artist. I honestly forgot her name. But Tessa should have been in this game. This game should have also been properly balanced. Because, like, I feel like some characters from a different series are better than others. I think it might have been Mei Ling. Like, Ken's not here. I would have had Cammy in the game. I would have had, if I would have had more Street Fighter Alpha characters, I would have had, what was his name? Not Charlie. No, Charlie would have been great, but not him. There was another Alpha character I wanted, but fuck, I forgot who I wanted. Maybe Cody? They could have had a bigger roster, there's no excuse. You can say Fei Long in the background. I would have. This is where we should have had Eagle. We should have had Maki. Like I know you mentioned about like Eagle was supposed to be in this with the Street Fighter 1 characters, but yeah. But he should have been in here. PS2. Because this game was not on Naomi. This was a PS2, like the arcade version ran on PS2 hardware.
Final round. Fight. You win.
All right. They sure did, yeah.
Round 1. Fight.
I wonder how they're gonna pull that one off. Honestly, if anything, I feel like Tatsunoko probably would be its own thing, given the licensing, not from Japan, but from like outside of it. Don't sell it in Europe? No, they're going to sell it in Europe. They're going to.
Get it on. Round 2, fight.
Honestly, I'm gonna be real. I would rather them not release the game at all than to release it in like any region and skip others. Yeah, plus I've heard that like a lot of companies have been merging too. So it might not be as much of an issue now compared to how it was like back in the late 2000s, early 2010s when they were trying to license this game. Oh, same.
Round 1, fight.
Yeah, because I remember when that got announced, like it was one of those things where no one saw that one coming. Like it sold okay for what it was, but it could have been bigger. Capcom just had bigger expectations for it, given the licensing. What was it? I think there were characters they wanted but would not have worked because of licensing.
Round 2, fight.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely sold way better. I still have my copy. Yeah. I feel like with Marvel vs. Capcom 3, they should have just like, as much as I love that game, or at least like the Ultimate version, I think with Vanilla, they should have just waited. Yeah, I don't use Rose as much in this game as I do in 4. Or like, I don't use her in the Alpha games as much as I use her in 4. Yes. And I know some of those characters that were supposed to be in it. Mega Man X, Luke Cage was one of them. Franziska von Karma was another. Chuck Green. There were, I believe John Talbane was another one that was in the running, but again, same issue. There was a big list that got leaked, years ago. If it was, I saw it floating around the internet. I forgot where it was, but there were characters that almost made it in. Like Dr. Octopus was this close to making it in. He even had a theme too. Like he was almost ready to go. The problem was they had issues with him, like with running the game. He was very close to making it. Like, we almost got Doc Ock. Human Torch was another one that was very close. He was almost ready to go, but the problem was, I don't know about the PS3 version, but there was a huge memory leak issue with the 360 version with the flames. So they turned him into Super Skrull. Yeah, because like we were supposed to get him a torch. He was almost ready. It's just the flames, the way that they rendered the flames, just ended up making it so that, oh god, these comic book endings from Udon, like, they just could not render it well on 360. I don't know about PS3, but they wanted to make sure that both games had parity in terms of how everything worked. I mean, yes, but even then, I would still like to see them represented. Also, by the way, you see the endings for both characters rather than one. And then there's Guy's ending. Honestly, I do not like this. This was just basically like Capcom saying, yeah, we really do not care about this. This game should have been way better than it actually was. Way better. Like, you wanna know what's funny? Like, after this, before HD Remix, I want to talk about what led to HD Remix. Capcom released Street Fighter 2 Hyper Fighting on Xbox Live Arcade in early 2006. They didn't think much of it, but it sold so well that they had to do something. Like, it sold extremely well because that had online play. It was just the arcade game, but you could play online. It was like $5. It was very cheap. Play online with people. Granted, the online back then was dog shit, but it was all we had. And then, like, Capcom was like, you know what? Let's do HD Remix, because they announced that later on, as well as HD Remix for Puzzle Fighter 2. I mean, it's not just that. I think they wanted to see how well the collection is selling. And the collection's selling well enough, but not to the point where they're gonna go like, oh, we gotta make MVC 4. But it's selling well in a sense where, like, people are buying it. Oh god, Ben Judd. Ugh. Oh my god. Ugh. But yeah, this was like mid-2000s Capcom, where they weren't really taking fighting games as seriously, as anywhere near as seriously as they were. By the way, that poll that I did in my server, asking people, like, out of all the games I've listed, what people want to see first, Gunvolt 2 won. I was expecting it to be a tie, and if it would have been a tie, I would have done a tiebreaker for that. Maybe I should do a tiebreaker for the other one I did. Like the Game Shuffler one, because the other one was a tie between Super Nintendo and Mario. I might do a tiebreaker. All right, easily the worst game in the collection. There's just no style, no substance. It was just everything put together and then they just threw it together and released it, and people hated it. It stunk so fucking much. The worst game in the collection. So, next up, but the bright side to all this is that it only gets better from here. So, next up, we're going to do Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper.
Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper.
And I'm also turning filter off. So what's the difference between Street Fighter Alpha 3 and Upper? Well, this version has more characters. I actually hated when they added Eagle, Maki-Yun, and Ingrid to FSF 3 because it felt lazier than the other editions. I see.
Street Fighter Alpha
So,
3.
the characters they added to this game, we got... all right, let's see. We got T-Hawk, Fei Long, DJ, Guile, Junie, Julie, Balrog, Evil Ryu, and then also Shinakuma, which... Shinakuma, you have to get him a certain way. They're for the PS1, Saturn, Dreamcast versions. Let me actually go back. I wanted the default look. Balrog was in the arcade. He was on like a real-time release. Yeah, but he was kind of busted. Like they fixed him. They did fix him though. He was busted in the arcade, but they fixed him in the console release.
Select your character. Select your fighting style.
So instead of having like the character sprites, they have the portraits here, which I think is better. It's better to have those portraits.
Beat 'em up, guys. Triumph or die.
In a way, I'm glad that we actually have Upper here for the simple fact that unlike the Street Fighter Anniversary Collection, where the online is dog shit there, online in this collection is pretty decent, pretty solid. It's not amazing, but it's way better. Here's the thing. I like Digital Eclipse. I like what they do. In terms of how they handle collections, their presentation is amazing, but their online is not great. That's why, like, after the Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection, like, all the other collections that Capcom has done are all in-house. Like, Capcom Beat 'em Up Bundle, the first Fighting Collection, the Marvel one, and then this. All in-house. The one thing I will say that Digital Eclipse did better than Capcom is like the presentation with a lot of their collections. Yeah, no problem, meme guy. You take care. Thanks for stopping by.
Get ready, fighters. Go for it, man.
So, question to everybody in chat. What do you think is the best compilation ever? Like, or best collection or compilation? Because there's some really good ones. This one's one of them. Because, like, for me, like, I do love the Marvel vs. Capcom collection. I'm gonna say this right now. I'm glad we got this collection, but the Marvel vs. Capcom collection, I have it a lot higher on my list for the simple fact that Marvel vs. Capcom meant a whole lot to me. This one is more of the fact that, like, I'm just glad that I at least have these games. Because there's a lot of really cool games in this collection. Damn it. In terms of the best collections ever, Ninja Turtles is definitely up there for me. Hey, Heart Stream, good to see you. How have you been? It is me, Shellshock, yes.
Get ready, fighters. Go for it, man.
I'm doing good, just playing Capcom Fighting Collection 2, because this collection just came out the other day. I was originally supposed to do this stream on Friday, but I actually had plans that day. So I couldn't stream Friday. But I'm here now, so, and I have a podcast later tonight. But yeah, like, I love Street Fighter Alpha 3.
You win. Can you march the way to glory? That was only warming up. It all depends on your skill. Go for broke.
Ooh, Vega. So I originally wanted Guy in the Marvel vs. Capcom series, but at this point, I would probably have Kimberly instead. If there was a new Marvel vs. Capcom, I would probably have Kimberly and Luke are more likely going to be in it to represent Street Fighter 6. Also, Jury should be in it. I have a hot take on which character should never come back in any Street Fighter game ever again. And a certain someone's not gonna like what I have to say. Just because. Fuck you, Vega.
9. Select your character. Select
Fuck it, I'll use that color. Even though I don't like this color. I keep forgetting that low punch does not give you default. It's medium for whatever reason.
Hey, come on! Stand up! Face it straight!
I want to see if a certain character pops up in this playthrough. Oh, hey, Joey Jelly, good to see you. Good afternoon. How you doing? Also, there's another character I don't want to see in Street Fighter 6 because I kind of feel like we've seen them too much.
Nobody blink! Triumph or die!
I kind of do not want. I mean, I want Ibuki, but there's another Street Fighter character I don't want from Street Fighter 3. Although I'm glad we got Elena. Because she was not in 5. She was in 4. Funny enough, Ibuki would have been the one like people would say that they see too much of her. But I'm glad she was in 4 and 5. But I don't know if she'll come back in 6. Like, I love her, but I would want to see her, but I don't think she's coming back. Got back from the mall and grocery shopping. Nice. I have a feeling Dudley's not coming back from this one. I kind of don't think Makoto's coming in. I actually don't want Alex to come back, but he's apparently rumored. Like, he would be cool, but I don't really want him. It's not my first choice.
You win! That's enough!
Beatable!
Congratulations!
Oh, Karen. Yeah, bring her back too, please. Why don't you go home and be a family man? Yeah. Man, it's getting hotter now. It's getting hotter. I might have to set up the AC soon.
It all depends on your skill. Go for broke. You win! Beat 'em up, guys! Triumph or die!
Let's fucking go.
KO! You win!
Woo! Yo, Magna Lupus. Yep. I'm playing the new Capcom Fighting Collection 2. And I'm currently playing Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper because this has all the characters that were the PS1 and Dreamcast versions.
You have fists of God!
Armika. Rainbow!
Hey, go for broke!
I used to play this a lot. I still have my copy on PS1. Ow, 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 ow. This is the best fighting era. Street Fighter 2 World Heroes, Fatal Fury, Samurai Showdown, all incredible, yes. Ah. Yeah, it's too hot for me to wear this hat.
It's showtime! Face it straight!
Yep. This is where she made her debut. Then they brought her back in 5. I wonder if they'll bring her back in 6. I don't know why I didn't use my super there.
9. Select your character. Select your fight.
At least I can switch back to my red color.
Get ready, fighters. Go for it, man.
Oh yes, yeah, I remember that. Like, cause seeing Cammy, DJ, T-Hawk, and Fei Long in there was awesome. I remember when Street Fighter Alpha came out, like I was sad that certain characters were taken off. You know what was the funny thing? I actually had no idea Final Fight was even a thing until after I first played Street Fighter Alpha, and I was like, wait, Guy? And I was like, that's where he was. That's where he came from. And then it's like, the Alpha games pretty much was my introduction to Final Fight. Like I would see Guy, Sodom, Rolento, Cody, and other characters would make it in. Like then, and then it was just funny how they made Cody into a prisoner in Alpha 3, and then he was still a prisoner 4. But in 5, they made him the mayor. They made the mayor of Metro City. I thought that was funny. Yeah. Now we go to the next stage. Stage 7.
You win. Yeah, the world's that's it, buddy.
30.
You can't give it up. Go for it, man.
Birdie originally started Street Fighter 1. But he was white in that game, but it turned out that he was actually pale because he was sick. Then they brought him back in Alpha. Then they brought him back in 5, and they made him a lot chubbier. I wonder if they'll bring him back in 6. Like, I have no idea who they'll bring back at this point. You have it. Ow.
Let's party! Go for broke!
Man, I miss 90s fighting game era. Even though I was kind of young when I started getting into it. But when I was really getting into it was when, like, I would see X versus Street Fighter in the arcades. And it blew my mind, because I remember there was X-Men Children of the Atom and Marvel Superheroes. So to see that, and then X-Men versus Street Fighter became a thing, I could not believe that it was even possible at the time. And it was good. It was really good. All right, so yeah, let's try that again. All right, let me just start again. I think I'll stick with this style right here. All right, let's go. Hold on a second. Mom, I'm on camera.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's showtime!
Sorry about that. My mom just got in the room, and which I told her she was on camera because she doesn't like being on camera. So, but yeah, it's all good.
Face it straight!
All right.
It all depends on your skill. Go for broke.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch games, honestly. Because I do have 5 other games to show off. And the next one we'll do will be Capcom versus SNK Pro. You can actually choose between ratio match or pair match. But I'm gonna keep it to ratio.
Capcom versus SNK Millennium Fight 2000 Pro. Capcom. Capcom versus SNK. Which groove do you like?
All right, so for this one, I'm gonna go with Capcom. SNK's groove is not that great.
Form up your team. Okay.
All right,
Decide the order of the bout.
let's go.
This will be a future legend. Round one, fight.
All right, give me 1 second, real quick, guys. All right, let's do this. All right.
Round two, fight.
Let's go. Yeah. Woo.
Decide the order of the bout. Brace yourself. Hey, come on, come on!
Here I go!
Round one, fight. Power away! Crack shoot! Round two.
I used to play this arcade game a lot back when I was a teen when this came out. This actually was what really got me into SNK fighting games, because I was always in the Capcoms, but I didn't really play a lot of SNK fighting games until after this. My first SNK fighting game was Fatal Fury 2, but after that I didn't really play much until later. And even then, back then, I was small, I didn't know what I was doing. Just happened to see an arcade machine. It was a Neo Geo machine, and they had Fatal Fury 2 as one of the games. But this is what really got me into SNK fighting games. I was obsessed with Samurai Showdown 2. It was the game magazines everywhere, but nowhere to be found in public. Yeah. I did see some Samurai Showdowns. I did play the first and the second one, but I didn't play too much until later. Samurai Showdown 3 was okay. 4 I actually did not like, and 5 was amazing. Samurai Showdown 2 is fantastic. Nice.
Decide the order of the bout. Brace yourself. Round 1, fight.
Oh, this one right now? Oh, Capcom vs. SNK 1. Ow, 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 ow. Like, this game was good, but the problem was the ratio system kind of turned a lot of people off. Capcom vs. SNK 2 did it way better. There's 2 versions of this game, but they decided to just go with the pro version that had more characters. The ratio system where, like, characters have a certain ratio point, and that way you could be able to use certain characters from a certain class. Like, for example, you have characters that have 1 ratio point. You can have 4 characters at once. Their characters have 2 ratio points, so you can choose between, like, one character with 2 and 2 characters with 1, or 2 characters with 2 ratios. Then you have 3 ratio, and then you have the 4 ratio. If you have the 4 ratio, you can only pick that character as it is. They're like the secret characters like Akuma or Evil Ryu or Orochiori.
Decide the order of the bout. Brace yourself. Round 1, fight.
Yeah, the ratio system is kind of not good.
Round 2, fight.
Yeah. They changed it in the second game to make it so that you can pick any 3 characters you want, but choose which one you want to make the strongest.
Final round, fight.
Ow. Yep, I definitely did got a lot of good stuff, including the shirt that I'm wearing right now. The patch was amazing. Yeah. two rivals going at it, and Ken is the winner. All right, let's see who we got next. Oh, we got 3 people. Am I thinking of coming to TwitchCon? Not this year. Not gonna be able to do too much. I do have a local con I'm going to in August, Long Island Retro, but after that, probably done with cons for the year after that con. I would like to go to TwitchCon. Maybe next year I'll go. I've never been. Have you been to TwitchCon before, Magna? Oh, you live in San Diego? Oh, nice. I could definitely hit you up on that. I'll let you know. Oh, nice. Hold on a second. I just noticed I'm a bit slightly out of sync. I'm gonna fix this. There we go. Now it's back to normal. Yeah, because on my end, like, only I would be able to notice it, but it was apparently out of sync with my TV. Now it's back to where it needs to be. Truthfully, except for meeting people in person I've been online friends with, the con wasn't great. I wasn't sure what to expect. It was mostly just people selling stuff. Yeah. I mainly just want to go just to meet friends. Friends I've seen online for years, as well as, like, meeting new people. Maybe checking out some panels just to get some insight, but that's really it. That's definitely what I like to do. Nice.
Decide the order of the bout. Heat up, guys.
Fighting Bison. Because sometimes it's randomized. You either fight Bison or you fight Geese. Oh, he's summoning Balrog for me to fight first.
Round 1, fight.
Let's go.
Round 2, fight.
Ah.
Final round, fight.
Ah. We'll have to try again. We got this though.
Which groove do you form up your team?
I wonder if I would have picked SNK for Keys instead.
Show me your best. Round 1, fight.
Also, one fun fact about this game I forgot to mention, this game is actually a 4-button fighter because they wanted to accommodate the SNK characters. But that was to the detriment of the Capcom characters, who are otherwise 6-button characters.
Round 2, fight.
Ooh, damn. Alright, so I had Terry.
Final round, fight.
Nice. Chip damage, but I did it. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. And Bison dies? Not really. News Combo 7. I love this. Oh my god. The winning team. Oh, yes. Oh, because in the original CVS 1, they made a joke where like the winning team was Joe Higashi from Fatal Fury and Dan Hibiki from Street Fighter Alpha as the winning team. And then they show like basically the fate of Bison, or at least like what happened. And it ends the moment that the newscaster oh, because I thought the newscaster will be like, oh, and now for the weather. And then that's where it ends. This game is awesome. But it's just the fact that this game, I felt like the worst thing about it is the ratio system. But everything, I like the idea of having the Capcom and SNK characters cross over, but the ratio system was not thought out well. There we go. All right, next game. We're not going to do CBS 2 yet. We will later on. Next up is going to be Project Justice. So the thing about Project Justice is this game is the sequel to Rival Schools. We're gonna do free mode this time. This game is fun. I wish they put the first Rival Schools here, but this one is better. Vatsu. That's the imposter Vatsu. Let's go. Nope. Nope. Let's go. All right, next. I love how this game has a different character named Hayato. Uh-oh. KO! Let's go. Next. Power Stone 2 advertisement. There we go. All right, that's 2. That's another one. Fuck. Damn it. Fuck you! Let's go with Kyosuke.
Round 2, fight!
No, you don't. Get out of here. I'll go with Hinata.
Final round, fight!
やめんじゃないよ。追いかがすぎるね。
Get off of me.
マちゃんだね。 ほらほら、どこ見てんのさ。ほら、仲間のピンチを救い、
Fuck.
スープラトンを返すだ。
All right, let's just go. Go, go, go.
怪我する前に帰り。
Try again.
Round 1, fight!
ここで助っ人乱入。惜しい。スープラトンを切られて。 仲間のピンチを救えるか。
Come on. Wasn't really trying to counter, but I'll take it. Or actually, never mind. I lost.
Round 2, fight! Continue.
All right, let's try again.
Round one. Fight.
ここでゲット乱入
No, you don't.
返しに成
見切った
Get out of here.
そんな拳じゃ誰も守れやしないぜラウンド2ファイト
オラオラ追いかがすぎるね甘いんだよここでスープラスープラトンを返した古いんだよマちゃんだね古いんだよマちゃんだね一枚だ燃えて
There we go. Finally, I can move on.
何回やっても一緒だよ
ラウンド1ファイト
力んじゃダメ
I can't stop it.
しっかりしなさい
They wasted that in the beginning.
いくよ 燃えて 仲間のピンチを救える
Why did I jump?
お返しは失敗だ いくよ
Get out of here.
そんな拳じゃ
All right, let's go with Hinata.
ラウンド2ファイト そこよっしゃ
Oh. Ah. No, you don't. Yeah, let's do it. All right, cool. Next.
Round 1 fight 試合だありがたく思う
ここでスープラミゴトスープラトンを返した覚悟しろ
試合だついてこいよそこ計算通りだ
Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go with Kyosuke this time. Let's see how well I do with him.
Round 2 fight 試合だ試合だクロスミキがクロス試合だ試合だ遅れるなよついてこいよ
Yes, we got him first.
これで終わりだついてこいよクロスカッタ
Let's go.
You win.
ー覚えってやつだ
I think we're getting close to the end of the game.
雷蔵の個性あれラウンド
Oh, this was getting hard. Ow. Let's go. I'm sticking with Batsu.
いいパンチだったぜラウンド2ファイミキ
Ow. Fuck. Oh yeah, let's go. Got it.
いいパンチだったぜ
Now we get to move on. Oh no, that's it. Your match, Daigo. some point I'll do the story mode for this. But this game is still fucking good. It really is. It's better than the original Rival Schools. That's for sure. Well, at least that one's done.
Game over.
Give me 1 second, guys. Alright. Let's get out of this and go to the next game. Alright, so next up we're going to do the first Power Stone. Alright, so Power Stone 1. And oh boy. I'm gonna change the display here. Turn the filter off. Alright, so I remember first playing this game in the arcade, but this game was a launch title for the Dreamcast, at least in North America.
Strong believers of superstition and legend, adventurers seek the world for fortune and glory.
I keep thinking to myself that if this game is in the same universe as Street Fighter, it would be in the past.
Is known as the Power Stone.
This one's a one-on-one fighting game, while the sequel is can go up to 4 players. A lot of the competitive fighting game players prefer the first one over the second, but a lot of casual players prefer the second over the first. So, but both are great games. And this was a 3D battle arena. We got Falcon, Ayame, Wang Tang, Gunrock, Jack, Galuda, Rouge, Ryoma, and then there's also a secret character, Valgus, and Kraken. I'm gonna go with Ayame. This one feels a lot more of a traditional fighting game because it's one-on-one, but with the 3D battle arena.
Are you ready?
Like with this game, there's tons of shenanigans that take place. But when you get all 3 of the Power Stones, you get to do special attacks. Get the power. You have to get the Power Stones before they do. Look at that weapons. Yep. You can also collect and pick up weapons whenever you want. I can see why people prefer this game. Like the competitive players prefer this game. But I personally think that the second game's a lot more fun. Because it's one of those games where you can just mess around with your friends and just play whenever you want. But this one is definitely more of an actual fighting game, while the second one is more of a party game. But I'm gonna say this right now. If there was ever a Power Stone 3, I want them to combine the best parts of both games. Like, double the roster of the second game by adding a lot of new characters. Then like have a bunch of combos like the first game has, like the deep fighting game mechanics, while also having the arena. Because I feel like you can do both. The multiplayer in 2 seems to be more exciting, I imagine. It absolutely is. Before Hideaki Itsuno left Capcom, I was hoping that if he got to do one more game, this would have been the one he would do. But I feel like the Devil May Cry and Dragon's Dogma team should do this game. And Rival Schools. No, you don't. Let's go. Oh god, no. No, I'm not letting you get that. Fuck. No. Damn it.
Are you ready?
Why did he get it? Fuck. I should have said anything. Fuck you.
Try again. Go. Invitation to Avalanche Award. Challenge 1. Are you ready? And go! Look at that!
Right here.
This is X-Men vs. Street Fighter.
Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. The red one, get the blue one. Get him out of there. Get the yellow one. Oh no. Let's go. I feel like if there was ever a good reason to get a Dreamcast at launch, this was definitely one of them. Or stage 3. The AI in this is actually pretty good, even in a lower difficulty setting.
Are you ready?
Fuck you. No, 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 no. Oh, he has super armor. All right. Oh, he has the blue one. Better hurry up and get it. Nice.
Are you ready?
Oh, fuck. I did not mean for that to happen. Well, I guess I didn't need to get the stones again. But that was more than enough to knock him out. Next stage. It's kind of like an abandoned mall.
Are you ready? Action!
Yeah, this game is awesome, John. I love Power Stone and Power Stone 2. One of the best. Those are the best ones. Get the red. Oh, it went over here. Let's grab it. Grab it, grab it. Got it. There we go. Now I gotta do it one more time to move on to the next one. Yeah, I love this and 2.
Are you ready? Action!
Yep. Yeah, the ranking is. I haven't done online with like 4 players yet, but I know for a fact that I've done online rank modes is 1-on-1. but with 2 CPUs. It's one on it's you and it's only you and another person versus 2 CPUs. Let's see. In terms of tier list, this one is definitely like probably 4th place for me. 3rd place would probably be because Power Stone 2 is number 2 for me. Even though I was more excited for that because those games never got released. Number 1 is CBS 2. All right, so CBS. Okay, here's my ranking so far. Actually, I'll wait till the end, but I will say this one is definitely going to be up there. Fuck. I think if I would have, I think I could have got him here. Let's see.
Are you ready?
Worst game in this collection is easily Capcom Fighting Evolution, for sure. Like, there's no other. Plasma Sword is pretty good. This is the game I was anticipating the most, so I'm so glad I picked it up. Yeah. Damn it. Alright. If I lose one more time, I'm going to switch to Power Stone 2. Mainly because I want to at least have time to show that one off and, oh, what was it? CBS 2. Those are the last 2 I'd have to do. But I thought CBS 2 is the marquee game. It really is. But a lot of people really want Power Stone. It's like, come for CBS 2, stay for Power Stone 2, stay for Project Justice. Alright. We'll switch to Power Stone 2. I got Oh wait, I forgot. I won the first one. I thought, but we'll switch to Power Stone 2 after this. If I lose. I thought I lost the first round, but I actually won the first round. But yeah, I do prefer Power Stone 2 over Power Stone 1. Power Stone 1's a really good game, but I prefer 2. Because the CBS one is pretty good. I don't really know anyone that prefers CBS 1 over 2. Yeah. Alright. Alright, so let's go to Power Stone 2. So we got 2 games left in the collection. Alright. So the way we did it, we started with Plasma Sword, then got Capcom Fighting Evolution out of the way, then did Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper, then we did Capcom vs. SNK Pro, then we did Project Justice, and then Power Stone, so now it's Power Stone 2. All right, let's do it. This is the one that I was actually more excited for. I'm going to change the display right now. Oh, wait, no. I actually wanted to... Give me 1 second. The real reason for people should really get this collection. Oh, there's a reset button in the menu. Not here. No, they didn't patch that in here. They only patched it in for Marvel. There should have been one. Oh! I see it now. It was right there. I didn't see it before. Real talk, they should have fucking put it like... They should have fucking put it right here instead of having to press the X button. Let's be real. They should have just done that. I love this opening right here. Hideaki Itsuna worked on this.
Without warning, a dark cloud fills the sky, and then a huge shadow blankets the entire room with roaring that shakes the entire land. Suddenly, a mysterious floating castle appears out of nowhere. In the blink of an eye, the Power Stone heroes are caught and transported to the floating castle. What will happen to our heroes? Welcome to the Power Stone world.
Yep.
What's going on here? I have a...
All right, let's do it.
Fight for your freedom. Escape from the castle.
We'll start with this stage right here.
Beginning may lead to a perfect ending. Go for it. Hey now, watch your step. Don't fall off, because it's a long way down from here.
覚悟してね。行くぜ。
Let the battle begin.
Oh, it absolutely is. I love it. Powerful. The announcer only says "oh no" to your own when you lose your own stones in this game. Like that. Is that the magazine?
The sky is falling.
Uh-oh, here we go. On my way, I want that banana, I want the food. They keep getting in my way. That's the problem, they keep getting in my way. Eliminated one of them. Yeah, this one did have a third button. Oh, the enemy can actually get revived too. Got him. Yeah, weapons, vehicles, and some other stuff. You get to choose whichever stage you want.
Keep it up.
Woo!
An aquatic adventure. Don't forget to take advantage of those subs.
さあどっからでも来な
Let the battle begin. Go! Powerful.
Uh-oh. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. Come on, get the stones, get the stones, get the stones. Here we go again. Oh yeah, yeah he is. Uh-oh, gotta watch it for the iceberg. Oh no, fuck, I lost both of them. There we go.
You win.
Let's go. Only one stage to choose from this time.
Hey, don't go soft now. Your journey has only just begun.
Just gotta get to the castle. Oh, we got a bonus stage.
Aim for its head. Let the battle begin. Go! Powerful!
お仕置きよ。いただってあげるわ。
Ow, ow, ow. Come on, grab him, grab him, grab him. Wrong way, fuck. Well, he's dead at least. Next stage.
Your skills are unmatched.
What's next?
It's almost at hand. Never give up. What's going on here? I have a very bad feeling about this place.
Oh boy.
Better stay alert. Let the battle begin. Go! Powerful! Oh no! Oh no! Powerful! Oh no! Oh no! Way to victory!
So much for those stones.
Powerful!
Got a pole. It's like it's like Goku's power pole. It stretches. It's definitely Journey to the West inspired there with that weapon. And now we got the megaphone. Get off. There's a Mega Buster there. I got.
Oh no, powerful.
Fuck. I gotta do it again.
Victory! Try again. Fight for your freedom. Escape from the castle. Your skills are.
Let's try again.
Battle begin. Go! Oh no!
Well, at least I used them, and then nobody's gonna get those gems. Nobody's gonna get those stones. Oh, there was one next to me too? Okay, cool. Oh wow, they just spawned right in front of me. Get in there. Fuck. There we go. Nice. Let's move on to the next one.
You've made it to the final battle. It's all or nothing now. Good luck. It's do or die time now. Destroy the monster and get out of the castle. Let the battle begin. Go!
Here we go. I believe this is the final boss of the game coming up. Look at all that money. Whatever, got that? Hey, Racing John, how you doing? Hope you're doing good, Racing John.
Oh no! Powerful! Oh no!
Uh-oh. There we go.
Ready. Fight!
You've reached the last battle. Now show no mercy. Oh no! Powerful! Powerful!
Ah, damn. Wait, Buster, where? I don't see it. It probably disappeared. No, no, no. Fuck. This is a hard boss, too.
Try again. Fight for your freedom.
Let's switch to Ayame.
You've made it to. It's do or die. Let the battle begin. Go! Oh no!
Oh boy. No. Grab the stones, grab the stones, grab the stones. Hurry up, get it.
Oh no!
Now I have no stones.
You've reached the last battle. Now show no mercy. Powerful!
Why are you attacking me? I'm not your enemy right now. Your fault for trying to attack me.
Oh no! Powerful! Oh no! Powerful! Powerful!
Got him.
KO!
We got him. Let's go.
You win.
And he's dead. But now we gotta get the fuck out of there. This game is fucking incredible. It's hard, but it's fun. I prefer this one over the first one. But a lot of people prefer the first one over the second. And that's fine. We do have one more game we're going to showcase. And it's the main event. Because we're gonna do CBS 2 next. And that's the end.
Game over.
All right. All right, there we go. Now for the last game of the stream. Let me just let's check the settings. Oh, you have options. You have ratio, 3-on-3, and single. Oh, that's actually pretty good. But we're gonna do ratio for the sake of the game.
Capcom versus SNK 2. Mark of the Millennium 2001.
Let's go.
All records are made to be broken.
Now this one is absolutely peak. I actually still have this game on GameCube. Yes, my favorite all-time fighting game. Yep. Yeah, it's one of my all-time favorites too. Yeah, on an Xbox. Yeah. There was a Dreamcast version, but it was never released in the United States. I don't know if it was released in Europe, but it was definitely not released here. Because they ported to PS2 and then... Hey, Suda boy. So they ported to PS2, then they ported to GameCube and Xbox. I remember seeing a Nintendo Power I was reading Nintendo Power and seeing this game featured, and I was really hyped.
Mark of the Millennium.
Good to see you, Pseudo Boy. Hope you're doing good. One of my favorite fighting games growing up. I'm gonna go with N Groove. S Groove is the worst in the game. P Groove is only good if you have P Groove is only good if you have the EO mode. All right, let's see. So I'm doing great. Hope you're doing good as well. Yeah, I'm doing great. All right, Ken. Oh, K Groove is definitely the best. But N Groove, C and N Groove are like great if you just want to just pick it up and play the game. I'll make Terry my strongest.
We'll keep rocking, baby.
Yeah.
Next location is Shanghai.
A Groove is pretty good too.
Hey, come on, come on. This is gonna be a match to remember. Fight! Power wave!
They also brought this back to being 6 buttons as opposed to 4 in the first CBS game. Whenever I would do like a tier list on the best GameCube fighting games, this is 3rd place for me. Because my top 3 GameCube fighting games are Soul Calibur 2, Melee, and this game. There are like plenty of other really good GameCube fighting games. There's Bloody Roar Primal Fury, Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, and Deception are really good. There was this Konami, Hudson, and Takara fighting game. I think it was Dreamwave TV Mix or something. That one's good too. The Naruto fighting games, but I'm not really a Naruto fan, but I know a lot of people who love Naruto, and they swear by those games, specifically the 4th one. You must respect the power of my Fatal Fury. What else were good fighting games on the GameCube? There was Dragon Ball Z Budokai 1 and 2. Budokai 3 was PS2 exclusive.
Live and let die. Fight!
And believe it or not, there was also an Adventures of Billy and Mandy fighting game for the GameCube that was pretty good. It's basically Power Stone, but with Billy and Mandy. But you want peak? I'll tell you peak. Shrek Super Slam. Though I mostly associate Shrek Super Slam with the Xbox, but it was on GameCube. I did an Xbox Retro Night, but I want to do an Xbox Fighting Games Retro Night at some point. Like the original Xbox. Because that actually has a pretty solid list, but some of the games did overlap with PS2, but there were also exclusive fighting games. Both regional exclusive and overall console exclusive. Oh yeah, P Groove you could actually parry. Also, it's easier to just defend than to parry. Also, with N Groove you can do this. Because when you hit high punch and high kick at the same time, you can make it so that you could do a level 3 super move, but you have a limited time to get it ready. I know you want my autograph, I just don't know where you'd like me to sign it. Let's go with Chun-Li.
相手するわ
Live and let die. Fight.
I think that was Hanfu. But that's when he's from Fatal Fury 3. Where Yamazaki debuted. Oh, he's ratio 3. No wonder he's ratio 3. Okay. Well, at least we get to see the intro between Terry and Yamazaki. Boom.
This battle is about to explode.
I played this game a lot back when I was a teenager. The triple. Let's go.
This battle is about to explode.
Music is so good, though.
Just look at the expressions of their faces.
Don't get mad. Get even. But what do I need to get even for?
Next location is Nairobi. Hey, come on, come on!
Let's do it.
This is gonna be a match to remember. Fight! Now they cannot keep the Rising Taku Power Wave!
Yes, I got one of the best characters in the game. And I knocked them out.
This battle is about to explode. Fight!
No wonder they're pairing. Yep, there's Edward. And there's Leona. I see Falcon from Power Stone. There's a lot of cameos here. Maki's knockouts. So there was a rumor that they wanted to add Lin Kurosara from Alien vs. Predator, but it turns out that Capcom actually doesn't own that character. Fox does, or at the time before Disney bought them. So they went with Maki instead. Let's go. I feel like parrying in this game doesn't give you the same satisfaction that it would in Third Strike or even Second Impact. Like, it's just there. Oh, we definitely gotta have Terry start that up. Fighting geese.
This battle is
It's a 4 ratio geese. Bust down wolf. There we go. Sengi's back to hell. You must respect the power of my fatal fury. The final stage. Who are my opponents? In the final bout, I'll show off everything I got. Oh, Rock is my opponent? He's one of my opponents? Okay. So we got Rock and we got Iori. It's just Rock and Iori. That's it.
This battle is about to explode. Fight! Wow, they came out with a surprise attack at the start of the round.
Rock from Gardo, Mark of the Wolves. Oh yeah, they actually added that specific win pose for Terry when you beat Rock.
Live and let die. Fight! Crack shoot! Power away! You can feel it come before the storm has the round begin. Crack shoot! Power attack! Power attack! Power taser! Crack shoot!
Let's go. Great battles. That's how to outplay and outfight. We won the tournament. But wait, it's not over yet. Who are we fighting? It's Rugal. Uh-oh. Alright. Chun-Li. Chun-Li would be the lead.
This is gonna be a match to remember. Fight!
Damn. What's the input for lead character? Oh, like, oh, I just set it so that, like, I think it's the punch buttons. Oh, he doesn't say Genocide Cutter in this. Right, because this game came out after 9/11, right. Because when this game came out, in 2001, they took out, like, Sagat saying Tiger Genocide, and they took out, Rugal saying Rugal saying Genocide Cutter, because 9/11. Akuma. But I feel like at this point, like, yeah, like, with everything going on in the world, not really good time to actually reference genocide at all. But yeah. Peak game. One of the greatest fighting games ever made. They took what they had from the first Capcom versus SNK and they definitely improved on it, like in all sorts of ways. Great game. The music's fantastic. The games themselves are fucking incredible. Except for Capcom Fighting Evolution. That one sucks. But everything else is great. But yeah, like, I love it. I love this collection so much. There's so many great games that they brought in here. So I want to go over a few things regarding this collection. So the positives, here's my review. The positives with this collection, having games that people have, with the exception of Capcom Fighting Evolution, having games that people have asked for years to get re-released, especially the Capcom vs. SNK games, the Power Stone games, Project Justice. The fact that these games got re-released is something that that I did not ever expect to see. Well, maybe we would have seen Capcom vs. SNK 1 and 2 someday, but I wasn't sure about Power Stone or Project Justice. But it's great to have them. The presentation of this collection is pretty cool. Having a nice like backdrop that represents the fighting game era based on these games, because like you have 8 games here. Like the start of the era, this particular era was Plasma Sword, and Fighting Evolution was the last one. I love the remixes that they have for this collection. So the remixes in this collection are fantastic. So here's my other things about this. Like the fact that we have like a gallery as well where you can actually take a look at the museum and everything is pretty cool. Like you have this gallery right here. I'm gonna go to Capcom vs. SNK Pro, for example. You can see like the art, all the artwork right here, different characters. Because there's 2 versions, one for the Capcom side and one for the SNK side. The SNK ones are done by Shakiro. I don't remember who was the Capcom artist that did the Capcom art. But you could definitely see the contrast between the styles, like the characters having like the classic like hand-drawn style with the sketches and everything, and then you have like the Shakiro style. This one like just because like the Shakiro style just looks incredible, like making the characters look as real as it can get. Because at the time, like I thought these were amazing. And then like it's not even just character art, like you also get concepts, key art and everything. They describe to you like just how these characters come to be, mechanics, moves, how they work and all that. It's like a mini museum in a sense, but it's actually really cool. You got music as well. Like if you want to go and listen to some of the remixes, like I'm gonna put a few. Like I've heard this one, and this is a good remix, but I prefer the original This is one of the ones where I feel like the original was better than the remix. But it's still pretty damn good. The fact that they went out of their way to not only make new remix soundtracks for this game, Power Stone 2 and Project Justice, but you can also actually set it so that you can use the new remixes in those games is something I was not expecting they would do. They didn't have, honestly, they really did not have to do that. They really didn't have to do it. I'm glad they did. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad they did. But they didn't have to do that. But the one that I think was really good is this one. This is the New York theme. This one is amazing. This is an example of the remix being better than the original. I'll give you a little sample. This one's way better than the original, for sure. And there's one more I want to show off. This is the God Rudel theme. Now this is what I call peak. But I suggest you listen to them yourselves as well for the whole thing. So, all right, so, but yeah, like, great collection. Glad to have some of these games there. The new remixes are fantastic. It's really great to have everything here. But in terms of what are the negatives for this collection, here are some negatives. I wish this collection had cross-platform multiplayer. I really wish it did, because I feel like that would have actually helped in the long run. And if anyone has excuses, I honestly don't think there's any excuse. There should be cross-platform multiplayer. I hope that Capcom actually listens and implements it into not only this game, but also the first Capcom Fighting Collection and Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Well, Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection. Because I think that would be the best, just to be able to have cross-platform multiplayer. It will help immensely, rather than just people focusing on like juggling between different platforms to play different people. You should have the ability to have the option to like see it, like to be able to like play someone from different platforms. Like for me, like with Switch, I could play people on Steam, I could play people on Xbox or PlayStation. So have that option. Another thing I'll say is that I feel that there are some games that are missing that should be in this collection. Like, I think there's 3 games that should be in this collection. If I had to pick those 3, it would be Techromancer, Rival Schools United by Fate, and Star Gladiator. They should be in this collection too. Like, all 3 of those games, to bring this one up to 11. And I personally think that I know that Street Fighter Alpha 3 Max does not have an arcade port. It was only like, there was no arcade version, it was only PSP. But it would have been nice to just have like those characters too. Then we would have had the complete experience. And if they would have somehow found a way to like add a couple of modes, like the World Tour mode, which though I'm kind of asking a little bit too much with that, but at the same time, I think it would have been nice. And I would have preferred, this one's more of a nitpick for me, but I would have actually preferred a color edit mode for Capcom versus SNK 2. I think that would have been fantastic. Other than that, I think this collection is well worth owning. I think that here's my thing. I feel it's worth owning. It's worth owning if like either you're a hardcore Capcom fan, you're gonna buy it anyway, especially if you want to like, especially if you love the fighting games from like the late '90s to the early to mid 2000s. Like I know more likely you'll buy it anyway. But for any casual fan who wants to get into these, I will say this right now, like I would definitely recommend some of these games. The Fighting Collection Trilogy is all here, yes. I would recommend getting this game as well, like to learn how to play some of these games. Like CBS 2 is awesome to play. Like you're definitely gonna want to spend some time on Power Stone 1 and 2. Project Justice. So here's my ranking for the games. All right, so from worst to best, Capcom Fighting Evolution is the worst game in the collection, but everything else, regardless of the placements, they're all great games except for Capcom Fighting Evolution. So next up would be Plasma Sword, which is a really good game. It's much better than Star Gladiator. Then I would put Capcom versus SNK Pro. The only reason that it's that low is because of the fact that the ratio system in that game is not well thought out. Great idea, great presentation in terms of the UI and everything, but I feel like the ratio system is not good in that game. Afterwards is Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper. I'll actually put that one there. Then I'm gonna put the original Power Stone. Then I'm gonna put Project Justice, then Power Stone 2, and then up to the top, Capcom versus SNK 2. So those are my rankings. For Capcom Fighting Collection 2, like all 8 of the games in the collection. So before we sign off, I'm going to show off what is the next Retro Night. That'll happen at the end of the month. Yep, the next one is going to be Mario Kart, May 31st. Because I feel like it's a good time to do that Retro Night, considering the fact that we're going to get Mario Kart World next month when the Switch 2 launches. So why not just get hyped up for it then to do Retro Night based on Mario Kart. So I actually announced this back in March during the ShellshockPrime showcase when I was doing a Mario themed edition of it. So that's happening in May 31st. That's actually not that far off. We do have a stream tonight, and the stream tonight is going to be shared with Shellshock. We're going to talk about Capcom. That's going to happen at 8 p.m. Eastern. We got Super Squez Plays, we got Rick from the D-Pad, we got Mantle Ferox, and we got Stephen Swan joining us. But here is the schedule for this coming week. So we're going to do Mega Man X Command Mission throughout the entire week, sprinkled through like every day except for Sunday. But we got a Fortune Street Madness on Wednesday. Thursday we're going to do a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe 4v4 session. You'll see how we're like tune in Thursday to see how we're going to do that. And then on Sunday, we're going to do a Mega Man X race for Mega May, where it's going to be me, Korshal, Mr. Ben, and Rick from the D-Pad racing. And then later that night, it will be Street Fighter, The Legacy of the World Warriors. That'll be the next share with Shellshock for next week. But thanks to everybody that came through for Retro Night. Thanks to all the new follows, and then thanks to Jewelry Jelly for the resub. I really appreciate all the support. But we will be back later on. For So we will be back later on for sharing with Shell Shock. We're going to talk about Capcom later. But let me see who we got online that I can send the raid over to. Let's see. I am sending it over to That Family Games. I'm going to send it over to That Family Games, who is currently streaming the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So like the whole family's playing it. The NES game. All right. I don't get to raid them much, but I'm going to send the raid over to them. They're great people. So I'll see you guys later tonight for sharing with Shell Shock. So make sure to take care of yourselves, be awesome, stay awesome, tell your loved ones you love them, check up on them as always, fight for lasting peace, and I'll see you guys later on. And because this is retro night, remember, be kind, rewind. Good night, everybody. Or I'll see you later.